But I really want to work at the zoo.
I thought you gave us the answers.
Wait, huh? Two truths is harder than one lie.
Welcome to NYFA Real Talk. I'm Nikki Muller. We are celebrating the incredible filmmakers and the actors in this very special series. It is the 7th National Youth Film Awards. So what was it like for you playing Ting? Because you've never been to a Chinese funeral before, right?
No, I haven't.
And this takes place mostly at a funeral, so this is a big deal.
It was at a real columbarium. We had a real coffin and only one chance to burn that coffin in the crematorium, I think we had one take to do it and something went wrong. And it was quite obvious, but all the actors just had to play it cool and just let it happen.
There's a lot of things that you don't say. I mean, it's phenomenal, your micro expressions in this. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you, what's going through your mind? What keeps you in the moment?
Just the atmosphere, because everything was so real. It was a real funeral service, real people grieving around us, and we had to be very respectful. Usually with my roles, I tend to over-intellectualize and do a lot of preparation, but for this one, I just knew this is too real to fake it, you know? I just had to be there and be present.
妈妈走了，有谁会开心？
Those connections with the aunt, with the uncle, like her reactions and her connections were just like all these connections were only displayed through her emotions.
Working with Sunny Pang and you know and Richard and Peter, these are veterans. I mean, what's that like?
So I had no idea they were on board until the first rehearsal, the first read. I had no idea who was playing like my relatives, and I walked into the rehearsal room, and then Peter is there and Sunny is there. I was like, oh my gosh, like, why didn't he tell me? I would have been more prepared. I think after a while, you just have to, like, it was such an honor to work with them, but also I think you can't get carried away with that.
And for you, Timothy, I was like, I didn't recognize you here. There's way more facial hair than I remember in this film. You really kind of portrayed that frustration and empathy at the same time.
Yeah. So I'm much more exposed to theater than film. So it was a big struggle and a challenge for me to do camera work. So whenever like I do something big or small, it's never enough. So I need to try to tackle it. So it was
Do you watch yourself? Do you watch your take?
Many times.
Oh, you do? Do you guys all watch? Do you want to watch the scenes?
I never watch my take.
I never do either.
Yeah.
I've never watched myself, and I can't. Because I feel like we're our own worst critics. Like, it's got to be how you feel. But for you, you did. You wanted to.
So that I watch it so I know what I can do better.
What is this film about? Logline.
So a stay-home caller who works at the ICA encounters an old lady with dementia and basically how he solves this issue. Once he encounters Suk Ting, the character with dementia, he just thinks that it's just another old lady who just being stubborn, don't want to listen to the rules and everything. So that's the reason all of the frustration is like he's taking it on her.
Yeah.
Until he finds out she got dementia, like everything just reflects, like everything's in front of him and he's just like guilty.
What did you guys like about this film?
It was very fairy tale-like. These two characters that are completely different, somehow meeting. I really like that, yeah.
And Jinhao, we got to talk about your film.
Yes.
So much mahjong. Oh my goodness, mahjong. But honestly, Skeletons in the Closet, I think it's, you know, it's the kind of film that we need right now.
Skeletons in the Closet is about friends playing mahjong and keeping secrets. When I read the script, I thought the lines were very good. They weren't trying to sound like lines. They were just fun to say. And that's it. That's the only reason. Like, I was just like, oh, I want to say these lines.
Like grapefruit soju?
Yeah, 12 bottles of grapefruit soju, right?
Yes. No joke. Like, that's a very specific. When I read it, I was like, oh, this feels real. There's situations in it that are real. Like, so Casey, my character, is a freshman. And so it's like, I know how that feels like to. It's a very specific feeling of like not having friends in a new space. That's why Casey is so vulnerable.
The room fills up with all the things we don't say to each other.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
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 That was brilliant.
The space of a uni dorm is just so intense because these are these are young people with a lot of like emotions and they live together every day. They're like pretending to be adults. Like what happens then when there's no supervision but you're also like kind of trying to take control of your life?
A lot of it is kind of cooped up, which is so interesting. But someone told me that you fainted. Is this true?
Wait, yes, I did. I fainted on set.
Nikki has all this intel.
Telling Nikki these things.
I'm intimidated right now.
I blacked out and I almost fell down, but I stood back up. But nobody on set knew. I think they thought that was my process. I think that they thought that I was doing
momentarily
some...
possessed.
If you're going to give a log line real quick, what is this film about? Dark light?
A man caught between his own desires and his responsibilities.
What did you guys think about this film, this short film?
You empathize with the person, like this character, and it's just that he's not fully known in our culture as Singaporeans. It's like he's from India and everything, and he has a like troublesome wife. The other hand, he has to like really earn his money, and all the hardship he has to went through that really speaks to me. That's what you see, the subtext and everything.
Spencer, do you have a favorite scene?
It's definitely the scene when he comes back after he gets whooped.
That's heavy.
Yeah, because there's a lot of emotions going on in that scene because he sits down, he's tired, he's just heard a whole bunch of voice messages from his family. I took the guilt and I took this like ego bashing. I just like bash myself internally, like you're a disgusting human being and not worth living. You're nobody wants you, nobody needs you. You're an abomination, your wife doesn't want you, your kids will lose you, this, that. So I just did a lot of this and then it came out.
Wow.
Yeah, because you gotta see what works with your personal character. Because if I'm a very confident, whatever person, and I have to let go, you're not confident.
And feel what that would be like, right? So basically, actors are masochists. So this brings me to my last question. Why do you do what you do? Why act?
When I'm doing it, I know I was put on this earth to do it, even if it's just for like a theater show that one person will watch.
I just love to play different characters. And like to me, every actor, like the writer's like a god, because like they wrote these characters and you're not acting, you're believing.
This is, I don't know if this is, I like the vanity of acting.
I love how real you are, you're my fan.
But it's true though.
I like makeup and hitting your mark.
Acting is reacting. You are gonna be you. You're just, if I'm saying that you're waiting for someone, you're just gonna sit there and you're gonna wait. I wanna put a Tamil protagonist on a Western film.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wanna put
That's your dream role.
one
Tamil protagonist.
brown guy from Southeast Asia on a main lead role and show that, hey man, we're cool.
Yeah. Oh, it'll happen in our lifetime.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what's happening with Crazy Rich Asians, and that's just one kind of huge wave. It's been around for a while, but I think the way is being paved, definitely. Seriously, thank you so much for spending time with me and being open with me, for sharing your world, you know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing, because it's working. Congratulations on the nominations.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us at NYFA Real Talk. I'm Nikki Muller.
Sorry, I'm the real Nikki Muller.
I'm Nikki Muller.
I'm Nikki Muller.
Timothy, I don't sound like that. I'm Nikki Muller. Thank you so much. Massive congratulations to all the nominees of the 7th National Youth Film Awards. Do not forget to catch all 3 episodes of NYFA Real Talk. I'm Nikki Muller. I really do sound like that.